and welcome to Sparkle Vision. This is Court.
And this is Lee. Today we're going to go through my Neverland build, take 2.
We've had nothing but technical difficulties this week, so...
We've been recording with no sound.
Yeah, so we recorded a couple videos and are like, oh no! Now we have no audio. We have to go back and re-record, but that's okay.
So here I am with Peter in this fantastic Lost Boys skunk outfit, which I didn't know I needed until I put it on. And I don't usually like the onesies or buy the onesies, but for some reason I just love the skunk one. And
it's so sweet.
We love how they've rendered Peter, how he's sassy and how he is mischievous and he's a little dark, because he is a dark...
Yeah.
He's a dark fairy, and he's, right?
Yeah, he is. That's the thing, is it's like, because, yeah, there's been a lot of people complaining about how he's been rendered, but I think he looks perfect.
I love him. And I love how he just hovers in the air, and how he does his flips, and he flies around, and...
I feel like my only complaint is sometimes when he's flying through the air, he looks like he's swimming.
Oh, right, that's true.
But the rest of it looks fine. Like, it's just when, like, you like, run across the valley and then he's following you, but it's not like you see him often doing that. But otherwise, everything looks great.
Yeah, and we're going to go through the new
River Kit.
Premier Shop, the Star Path, the new update with Peter, and the River Kit, game changer, amazing. I have used it in this, this is the Glade of Trust floating island. And because each square of river is where you can place stuff on, so you can't put it over 2 squares, which I do hope they change that, because you can't put the ship. So
yeah, because there's no...
You can put Ursula, you can put a lot of the houses.
Because the water tile itself has to be the same size. You can't have multiple together to equal the size. It has to be one single tile.
So you can see when I just angled the camera there that there was a little demarcation. So that's the swamp water. Yeah. But look at how it just seamlessly goes into the water tile.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really tell that that's just part of the glade. And because the water goes seamless. So they've done a beautiful job of that. Yeah. Like how the game renders and how the light and the dark plays. It's fantastic.
It is truly amazing, this river kit.
And then I've used Nala's waterfalls, and that is where Tiger Lily is on her rock and the canoe in the movie. This is Mermaid's Cove, kind of slash the Pirate Cove.
Yeah, it's perfect. The only limitation we were saying with both the river kit and all of the wall kits is that it cannot be put, any of the pieces cannot be put on an angle.
Yeah, so our 16-point rotation...
Pretty useless for this.
Kind of doesn't work with this.
You can kind of hide it, like with the beach grass.
Beach grass, yeah.
Or like some shrubs or whatever, but you can do a little bit of like finagling to like make it work, but it is not set up to mesh properly when it's at a rotation, which is unfortunate.
And then again, it's a little square, so you do have to really work on making it round and weaving. And I've seen some creators online doing a beautiful job, but you really have to work with these pieces and make it wind. So I'm hoping we get better winding pieces or easier connecting winding pieces, because the go-to for me right now is just easy to make it square. And then you can put the fireflies, you can put the over top of the water, and you can put the lanterns over the water.
So you can make a full tangled scene.
Finally.
Yeah.
So you can do that. Oh, and then the other thing with this update, which they did, which I was a little bit confused on, is that you can now duplicate your houses.
Yes, finally.
So
just one in each DLC.
One in each DLC, and then just one per all the floating islands.
Oh, interesting. I didn't think about the floating islands, but yeah, they're part of the plaza, or like part of the main
Yeah.
valley.
So that was, I thought we could, that's a good start.
Yeah, good start.
Because
that is probably our biggest complaint with the game
we
so
pay
far.
real money for those, so we would like to have as many as you want.
Yeah, it would be nice to just place that however many times.
And then the other thing with the Star Path is we just kind of wished that they would have gone all pirates or all mermaid. And we love Pirates of the Caribbean. No complaint there. But Peter Pan is a pirate movie, and they could have put a lot of Hook stuff and a lot of stuff from Peter Pan in this, and they didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't need another pirate table.
Yeah, don't need another pirate table. The crafting table, though, is the exception because it is incredible.
Yeah, and we'll
see that up close.
See that with this.
Yeah. But, yeah, don't need the tables. I don't need the indoor stuff. I don't know if that's something that, like, people in the community are actively complaining about, because I certainly am not.
I don't need another bed.
I do not decorate inside very often, and I don't need another bed. I don't need more indoor stuff. I need stuff for outside. And there's so many great things in the Peter Pan movie that could have been made into really fun furniture items. And we were saying, because this is a smaller star path with no bonus rewards, it's a bummer that they used a motif on every single page again.
Yeah.
Because
that's
like
6 placements that could be a furniture item, or I don't know. I just think the touch of magic they're just really still trying to promote, and I just don't feel people are doing it. I don't feel people are doing Daisy Shop, or it's tedious.
Yeah.
We have a PS5 and it's tricky.
Yeah, it does not work
It just spins and it's hard to get the right angle of it, and I just give up. I guess on the computer it's easier because you can do one keystroke.
Yeah.
But on the PS5, it just spins.
It is very difficult on the PlayStation. I agree. And I just feel like it's not... I even feel the quality of the motifs in the Star Path are not very good.
I think it's just a filler, and I'm disappointed because we actually pay for it.
Yeah.
Like, no fillers.
Yeah, I don't want... Especially, like, that kind of filler. Give me, like, something... I don't know, some, like, flower baskets or something as a filler. Like, give me something, like...
Let's have a neutral Star Path with really cool, everyday items.
Yeah.
Like, for outside, sorry.
Yeah, for outside, not for in the house. No more beds, no more tables.
So we got a ladder in the Scrooge shop, and I was so excited. Like, oh my gosh, we have a ladder. No, it's only for inside.
Yeah, hangs on the wall.
But it doesn't have to hang on the wall. It could be freestanding like a tree that you can put anywhere. Okay, so this is where you can put rugs underneath.
Ooh, yes, that's right.
And
like other furniture pieces.
So if you're doing a plaza build and you can put the fountain tiles under here too. Mm-hmm. So you can make a and look at how it clips, like it waves over Isabel's rug. So it's endless possibilities, and you can put paths under here too. Mm-hmm. And some of the rocky paths, it actually looks like, there's the leafy rug. So I hope they do not stop this. I hope, because sometimes they fix stuff like this, and I don't know why they do. Just leave this alone. We like this.
We like it as is.
We like to layer. We like to do, I don't understand why you can't just put stuff on the grass and in the water. I don't understand computers, so.
Yeah. No, I'm the same.
And then over here, I think we're going to start moseying over to the Lost Boys area. The other thing that I think that we were just a little bit disappointed with was the Forgotten got a little bit forgotten.
Yes, very much so. After many quests leading up to Skull Rock being unlocked and kind of getting the Forgotten to join our valley, we have no quests with the Forgotten. No house.
She can't sit.
Yeah, she's at the like animal tables in the restaurant.
I was like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, poor Forgotten is standing at a table. She doesn't sit.
Yeah.
So that was that. I was kind of sad that it just kind of went wah 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 wah. Yeah. And we have done her quest for so long with great scenes and in the Dark Castle and in the alternate universes and us chasing her around. It was a very cool storyline just to end on. Yeah. We name her, great, that's fantastic, but that's it. No quests.
Yeah. Did you end up choosing your own name, or did you pick one of the ones that I gave you?
So I ended up calling her Lizzie
Oh, that's cute.
because I'm Lee,
Yeah.
and so I didn't want to do, I don't know. So I thought Lizzie was kind of cute. It's a riff on Lee.
Yeah, totally. No, that's nice because I was like, I don't want to call her just like Court 2. So that I was like, I guess I'm going with Onyx. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I didn't hate Onyx.
Yeah, Onyx and Obsidian, those are cool names. Obsidian seemed a little too dark still for her.
Yeah, like, I heard people were calling her Shadow and stuff, and that's cool.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm over here, I'm just showing that I want more toys.
Yes.
And I did a little, this is where I did use a bunch of the beds and the little tents and everything in the little Lost Boys area.
Yeah, the Stitch tent works really well in there.
Yeah, and then we were just saying before that Peter Pan's Lost Boys hideout is called the Hanging Tree.
That's right.
And it actually has a noose it in the movie.
Yeah.
And so they PC'd this up big time with a swing.
Yes, which is good.
And so these movies are very old and different time, and anyway.
Yeah.
Look at Mickey on the chair.
Aww.
So the chair is fantastic.
Yeah, amazing.
Even the little table is great.
Yeah. This crafting table, though, the little anglerfish for the
anglerfish light and the little wheel.
Oh, the steering wheel. It's so cute. I really like. I'm happy that they did this.
The crafting table is amazing. And then people were wanting the little wheel, the pirate wheel to move, and I'm fine with it stagnant. But I do like animation.
I do like animation in the items for sure. But I agree. I feel like just spinning would kind of be a little weird.
No, it's kind of rocking back and forth.
Yeah, that would be fine, I guess.
And then the odd spin and rocking back and forth would be cute.
Yeah.
Then this is some of the old pirate stuff we got before from the Pirates of the Caribbean with the Fountain of Youth and the treasure area. Again, I just think they could have gone all out on the Peter Pan themed pirate stuff with Captain Hook and
so many items.
What's his name? Bly? No.
Smee. Mr. Smee.
Right. Give us a parrot on a stand. Give us I just feel there were so many things that they could do for the Peter Pan and do a totally separate mermaid one.
Yeah.
And then again, if it's gonna be small like the Rockstar one, like we were saying, the Rockstar one was great. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Like commit to one theme and do it really well. Because I think that's what's happening lately is what the divide that I'm not liking is all of the Star Paths recently, from my recent memory, have been split. And I don't like that. Pick one theme and do it really well. Because I was really bummed with the last Star Path with Alice in Wonderland that it wasn't just Alice in Wonderland. The fairy stuff, super cool. I'm not upset that we got that. I just would have rathered that been its own Star Path and give us, because Alice is one of my favorite Disney movies. So I was a little disappointed with the items on that one.
So what we're speculating is because Gameloft has to pay Disney for their trademarked characters. Oh, I heard that they're going after the AI stuff because Disney, they're doing all these AI rendered Disney characters.
Yeah.
And I guess Disney is trying to crack down on that. And I like those. I watch those.
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
But we're speculating because this is all trademarked.
Yeah.
That
it must be too expensive.
It must be too expensive for the game. They're only gonna give us so much trademarked. But we were saying, just do it slightly off.
Yeah. Yeah. Just slightly. It doesn't have to be exactly to be what I want anyways. Use the same colors, use the same, you don't have to make it exactly the same if it's just...
If it feels like it's from the Peter Pan movie and it is pirate stuff, we'll be happy.
Yeah, totally.
Or a hook.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So disappointed that we got pirate stuff and only one really specifically Pirates of the Caribbean, what's her name? Swan's outfit.
Elizabeth Swan.
Elizabeth Swan's outfit. But again, Peter Pan's a pirate movie.
Yeah.
Just go with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And so this is the little Tinkerbell area. Again, I'm hoping that if Tink is the size of Remy and she flies around, that it should work.
Yeah.
Because Remy's small, even if it's slightly smaller than... I know she's very tiny in the movie. She's literally like a speck when she's in the movie until they do close-ups. But I feel they could do her Remy size
Yeah.
and get away with it with her flying around.
Or if they do it how like in the game or like in the movie where her glow is very big. So you can just see her like glowing, and then when you get closer to her, it's the close-up animation, right? Like I think it's still doable for sure.
And then so this is the little fairy area, which again, and some of that is the Bugs Life stuff.
Yeah, some of it is. The Bugs Life stuff worked really well with this, and I actually would be happy with like a Remy-sized Flick and Ada too, because A Bug's Life is such a cute movie. But you don't want to have like a massive ant walking around. That'd be a little scary. Oh, and then here we were talking about how it would be cool if we had gotten like Tink in the lantern.
Yes.
And just as a glowing ball. So then we were looking at maybe was the lantern that we got last time supposed to be like it, but we think it's like fireflies inside the lantern, not a single pixie.
Yeah, so we thought it was like a riff on Tink.
Yeah.
But I don't think it is either.
No, it definitely looks to me more like fireflies, which is still very cool. But it just would have been cool if we had like the little lantern from the movie as a furniture item, or.
And then again, I'm always disappointed that we do these friendship quests, and we did some with Peter, and they have something like his telescope.
Yeah.
And they don't give it to us.
I don't understand why they do that.
Just give them all to us.
It is so frustrating. Like, I'm still crying about Merida's beautiful banquet thing that we had to get rid of.
Or the Tangled Boat.
Oh, the Tangled Boat, yes. There's quite a few that we've had. Or the Cheshire Cat balloon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so cute.
And we didn't get it.
No. It's ridiculous.
But I remember at one point in time we used to get a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And now they're not. It's rendered in the game. I don't know. You'd make us very happy. We spend a lot of moonstones.
Yeah.
We like spending moonstones. We don't want this to be behind a paywall.
No.
But
and like very grateful for the free updates.
Oh yeah.
But it's like
absolutely.
It just feels like the quality of the free updates has started to go downhill when I'm spending more money on moonstones than ever before.
Yeah.
So like they are still getting our money even if it's not through the update.
And max was 4,500.
Yeah.
But
I mean worth every moonstone, but
worth every moonstone because now these characters, he picks up sticks.
Yeah.
He digs. He's wandering in the valley all by himself all over the place.
So cool.
So I'm not gonna say anything bad about Max. I would buy that
and
all
the
the time
whole
over.
companions adding to this update was something I never even considered for this game, and it is so cool. I love having something new to like work on and having all these little companions now to
and they're
level
not
up.
that hard to level up.
No.
And I am thrilled that they're doing this. And again, hit it out of the park with the river kit.
Yeah.
Hit it out of the park with the companions. I love the way Peter looks.
Yes.
So when they get it right, they get it so right. It's an incredibly beautiful and fun game. And I love building in it. I think we get nitpicky because we are spending a lot of money on this game.
Yeah. Every update I'm getting like those big moonstone packs now, which is $75 Canadian.
Canadian, yeah.
So it's like this, it's not like, and then I usually end up having to top off once or twice throughout an update because I am loving so it's like, it's not like I'm not spending the money for the updates to be a little bit better quality.
Oh no, and give me every house skin.
Yeah. I want to duplicate my house. It's a really great start, but with being able to place one version of the house in each of the DLCs. But like, we pay actual money for that. So we should be able to duplicate that as many times as we want.
Yeah, if we want 100 of the houses, give us 100 of the houses.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'd be 100% fine with too. If you couldn't go in them.
Yes.
So if you just gave us...
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 you can go into, the rest are just a skin. Because I think that's part of the issue.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Is that you can go in them and then decorate them.
Right.
And so if you go in and decorate every room in those houses, it's a big footprint in the game.
Totally. Yeah.
Just give me the house skin and
then
I don't care if I can go in it.
I don't need the rest. Yeah.
So I think that's part of the problem.
I think you're right. Yeah, I mean, otherwise, like, there's still a lot of really good things about it. We didn't want to be, like, too negative with this video because it's, a lot of times we found listening to other creators, everybody's really complaining heavy. And and that's not fun. That's not fun to
It's not
listen
fun.
to. But it's just, there's a few little things that I think we could improve upon. And they do seem to really listen to their audience.
They listen.
Yeah.
And again, if this is going to be the path, what were we doing here? Oh, Max.
Oh, yeah, we're getting Max out, yeah.
Because we absolutely love Max. Sorry,
Oh my
this
gosh.
is a re-record.
Yes,
so
that's
we're
right.
like,
what were we talking about at this point in the video? But I love how, like, you can hear him panting, how he has little animations with characters in the valley, and that he roams freely when you don't have him as a companion.
Oh, and when this goes up, there is a glitch, so you can duplicate stuff.
That's right.
And if you get your companion up to level 4, and if you want more flowers...
Or dream shards. Or whatever. All the stuff that they pick up. Grain, all that.
They will throw you out new ones.
Yeah.
So you just line them up. They pick them up. So you have to duplicate them out of your backpack.
Yeah.
So you have to put one down, and then you got to duplicate. And they will not pick up that first one. But jump on that right now, because they think the duplication part is the glitch.
Yeah.
That he's supposed to pick stuff up and he's supposed to throw you new stuff, but not like we're doing it.
Yes. Yeah.
So but anyway, that is a great little glitch right now. So I was so mad at my fuchsia flowers. I was like, I'm going to do the fuchsia flowers because I want the marble fence.
Yeah.
And I had already built a whole bunch of marble fence and used up all my fuchsia flowers, so I have to go get more. And it's not worth doing the companion trick unless you have at least 30 or 40 of that item already.
Right. So that's the thing. And I think that might have been the piece that I was having issues with, because I thought it was like you just duplicate, but you have to split. It has to be in your inventory.
It has to be in your
So
inventory.
that was the thing for me yesterday when I was trying it. But
again, look at this river kit. Just incredible.
And that rainbow. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful piece. I'm definitely happy. I'm not like thrilled. This isn't my favorite update ever, but it's very good.
Yeah, what they did again, they did fantastic.
Yeah.
And the Max. And we're getting
Yes.
Nana.
I'm so excited for Nana.
So we have been screaming about getting animals forever.
Yes.
And they seem to be listening, and we're getting bigger animals, and now we would just need horses and any kind of non-verbal animal for a companion.
Yeah, absolutely.
We want.
Yes, please.
Because look at how people went bananas over Max, because he is.
Gosh, so cool.
They are, and his animation of just how he bounces and how his little fur bounces.
Yes,
his ears
it's
bounce.
so sweet.
And his tail flicks.
Yeah, it's adorable.
We love him, and we do love this game.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us today at Sparkle Vision.
Hit like and subscribe to see more videos soon. See you next time.
Bye-bye.